Hey guys, I'm Adrian on behalf of iTouchApps.net, and today we're taking a look at Minecraft for the iPhone. So Minecraft is a very popular title by the guys over at Mojang, and this is brought to you over at iOS, and it's really one of the best, obviously one of the only ones out there. There's many clones of this game, and at $6.99, $7, it is a bit of a pricey app, but again, this is the full Minecraft Pocket Edition. So literally everything you can think of the game is pretty much transitioned to that of the iOS mobile platform. It's available for not only the iPhone but the iPad as well. And I gotta say, they handled everything really nice. Importing it, they didn't really lack in features. They kept a lot of good stuff here. And it's really, I like the controls. It gave you this decent D-pad here, but not only that, the D-pad handles a lot of cool stuff. So you can go up and down, but you can also kind of go diagonal left, diagonal right. So the controls right off the bat are really, really nice for a mobile phone. It looks really great here on that of the iPhone 5. It's stuck to that 8-bit famous Minecraft graphics here. Now to put blocks down, you simply tap on a highlighted square. As you can see here, you can tap and you can choose to build, and it's actually pretty easy. You get used to it really quick. And again, the jumping is just clicking on the middle, in the D-pad there. So you can see I can build really simple stuff here, like a staircase, for example. In this mode, I'm in creative mode. Creative mode allows you to build whatever you want using any resources here. You also have auto jump, so you can see there when walking forward in the staircase, you automatically jump up and down through it. Breaking a block is as simple as clicking and holding, so that's how you mine. You simply click and hold on the square, and you can see you get this kind of circle that signifies that you're in mining mode, so you can break through blocks, so on and so forth. Now you also have your traditional dock that you have in that of Minecraft. So at the very bottom, you can choose your different blocks here, and you can see it gives you a nice little description, and you can tap on it to get certain selected blocks. So you can see they didn't really short on blocks. Yeah, there is some stuff missing here, but for the most part, everything is pretty much here with ores, blocks, diamond blocks, TNT, for example. And you can see the TNT animation actually works really nice here. So again, in this case, you just hold, and actually I need to set that on fire since we're in creative mode. So probably get something like, let's see here. Let's get some, maybe a nether torch or a tinder box, if I can find it here. Again, it's that of the classic Minecraft. If you play Minecraft on the desktop version, you're not going to really, be ashamed of that on here on the actual, ported version. Looks like there's no tinder box, so that's something I wanted to see. There's not all items, like I mentioned earlier. You are shorting of some items. You have mainly blocks, some weapons here. I'm guessing in survival mode you can create more, ideally. But would it be nice to see more item selection, things like, again, the tinder box, especially in a mode like this where it's creative mode. It'd really be nice to see more things like even like fire, lava, water. It seems like some of those things weren't really added in creative mode, which is kind of a bummer. In the top right, you can click on your pause menu. You can choose to make this server as visible or invisible if you want to do that. You can click on the top left to change your view. So I really like this as well. This is kind of cool. You can do like the outer view and or the first person view, first person or third person view. You can quit to the title here. And at the main menu here, Mojang gives you a couple options. What's really cool is they have a join game functionality. What it does is it scans Wi-Fi for games. So you can scan Wi-Fi if you have like friends over and you guys want to host your own little mobile server. You can do that, and you can all play on Minecraft on a mobile setup here. So that's really, really awesome. A huge pro that Minecraft Pocket Edition has going for it. Again, the whole game, if you've never played about it, it's really that of building worlds and surviving, and building creative worlds, building things, and going on adventures. Now, I was in creative mode, but I can go ahead and create another world here, and I can delete this world, for example, and I can delete it, create a new one, and I can name it, again, test, and I can go into what's called survival mode. Survival mode's different. Survival mode, there's mobs, you have health, you need to gather resources. So you need to eat, you need to build housing and stuff like that, shelter from monsters, creepers, and stuff like that. They also have seeds, just like that of traditional Minecraft. Seeds are basically, you can use common seeds to generate worlds. So if you want to generate the same world as a friend, you guys can both use the same seed. Now, you won't be playing together, it's just you'll be playing on the same exact map. Or there's other seeds, like if you want a totally flat map, you can use a flat seed. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. It builds the terrain, and it jumps you right into the thing. Some of the updates, again, you have the iPhone 5's widescreen display. Really looks great on Retina here. You can see here in survival mode, you don't have any of the items. You don't get to collect blocks. You have to craft blocks. So this is a crafting table, as you can see here. Crafting is the basics of collecting wood and essentially gathering resources like wood and crafting things to make tools. So you can craft tools here, and it looks like you can see flint and steel. See, that's the item I was looking for before, so I'm guessing it just wasn't available in that of creative. You can go into armor here. You can build other things like ingots. So this game's all about, is it entails gathering resources, and one of the main way to gather resources is that of mining. That's the aim of the game, Minecraft, to mine resources. You have different ores. You have your basic ore like copper, or sorry, not copper. You have coal to gather stuff for torchlights. You have things like diamond, which is kind of the rare ones that allows you to build diamond tools. You have cobblestone, and a whole bunch of different other ores that will get you through. Another thing to be said for is on the mobile version, they did a really great job with that of the scenery. Minecraft, despite its graphics, its 8-bit graphics, is really known for its blocky interface and that of its scenery. Really awesome job. You can see how the things just render off in the distance here, the trees. No one world is the same. Every world is different. It generates random land, random terrain, and it just looks really, really awesome here on the iPhone, on the Retina display. Everything runs really smooth. You can see here when you get to the edge, it simply just will begin to generate a new world. In this case, if you go off to the edge, it generates more land and terrain for you to go through. Again, it's a really, really awesome game. You can see there in the distance, the land begins to render, and there's so much. Like, you're on the top level right now, but I can go ahead and start mining downwards. So let's go ahead and switch to the first person view. I can begin mining downwards, and you can see in this case, once you start mining downwards, it shows you this kind of animation here. And you can go layers and layers deep down underground and create shelter, or just kind of go mining in various caves and caverns and all that good stuff. The Pocket Edition, like I said, also includes a lot of the monsters. It has the monsters like the classic skeletons, spiders, creepers that you're used to encountering in that of the regular edition. And again, there's so much creativity. You get to build a lot of different things throughout the game here. You can build structures, houses, recreate towns, cities. It really is an awesome game. And if you never played it before on the desktop version, then you still won't be disappointed in that of the Pocket Edition. It's a universal app. Like I said, you can play it on the iPhone, iPad, even the iPod Touch. It's constantly evolving. That's really nice. The guys at Mojang are constantly putting updates to it. Again, at $7, it is definitely a pricier app in the App Store, but definitely worth it. It packs tons and tons of features into a mobile app. It generates random worlds. It has multiplayer support, and it's local over Wi-Fi. So that's another thing to keep in mind. If there's any cons, I mean, Total Enthusiast, you won't be disappointed. Again, it's made by the same guys who make the desktop version. There is just some small stuff that's missing, ideally, since it's a mobile app. So, obviously everything is not perfectly transitioned over, but like I said, there's some lacking things in creative mode, some lacking items and stuff and so on. But nonetheless, it's the best and the only real port of Minecraft for the iPhone and iOS. Again, widely available for all iOS devices. You guys can find Minecraft Pocket Edition in the App Store today for $7. In my opinion, definitely worth it if you're a fan of Minecraft. And the guys at Mojang, they did a really great job in transitioning it for the iPhone here. So, find it in the App Store today.